Well, welcome. If you missed the first stream, you know we were killing corpse spiders for a long time. You can see the loot we've got here. Now, I had a look off stream and I asked some fellow content creators, and Zowski sent me this image. So, I think we actually can't get the egg until we do the player-owned farm tutorial. Now that requires level 17 farming. We are currently level 5. We've got 2 more keys to use. So let's see if we can get... Okay. That's not hugely useful for the quest for farming, but at least it's double XP. Now... Okay, how is best to actually train farming at early levels? Surely it's not actually farming. Oh, I think I remember, isn't it... Where did I do it before? I had to do this before. There's definitely ways to do it. So first, what we need to do today is we need to unlock the player-owned farm. Now, we're going to put this into farming because we want to get there as quick as possible, and we need level 17 because we're still after the corpse spider egg. After killing them for a good 3 hours yesterday, we didn't get one, and I think I found out why. So that was a little bit of a waste of time, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. We'll crack on. We'll restart my double XP. And how do we actually do our early farming training? What does the wiki suggest? Let's have a look together. So on the wiki, the manure mound is 9,000 XP an hour. So this is the fastest training method to level 15. Taking under 40 minutes, and that will be halved because of double XP, and even less so because we just got that. What I did do off stream is go around and unlock the lodestones. So we got a little bit easier travelling, and we're going to head to Ardy and we're going to turn this manure mound until we unlock the player and farm tutorial, finish the tutorial, and that should be all we need to get the corpse spider egg. I'm hoping. It does obviously mean we then have to grind like another 1k kills out of it. But that's fine. That's fine. We might get lucky. At least we know for certain, though, that we would have it. Right, this is the manure mound here, eaten by the rod. The rod? The root. Let's go. 8 XP a tick. Look at us go. And this is us. We be chilling now. We literally... I don't know how AFK this is. We do have a chance at getting the needle in a haystack drop, but the needle in the manure. I can't remember what it's called. What is it? It's like a JMod item you can get from here. Mod Dolan's Rubber Duck or Mod Days' Homework. So if we got insanely lucky... Might be a good omen for the account if we get one of those two in this little bit of training. What has happened with the lighting here? Some light from inside is just hitting this. Oh, we tire ourselves out. Get back to work. But we've already got a level. Already more than halfway. We are flying. So, this shouldn't take too long at all. Then the plan is to go back to corpse spiders, because I really want to finish them off after spending 3 hours on them yesterday not getting the egg, only to realise I probably never could have got the egg even if I wanted to. It makes me want to go and finish it off even more. So, we just gotta finish the tutorial, which will be fine. We're not going to take that long to get to 17, like I said, and we'll work our way from there. Just gonna check there's no other possible ways we could do this farming training. You have seed aside, then you can potentially get 20k, but I don't know about that. That doesn't seem worth it for me to get up to this point. What quests are they give farming XP? Yeah, level 17 is the rabbits. And the rabbits can only spawn after you finish the tutorial. The eggs, that is. Or the babies, whatever you want to call it. Not the rabbit eggs. The rabbit babies. So I'm hoping that means it's the same for all of the animals. It didn't say anything on the wiki when I read it yesterday, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But yeah, it doesn't say anything on the wiki here about you have to have completed the tutorial for like these other animals, so that's why I was confused yesterday and assumed it wasn't the case. But after seeing that image that Zowski sent, I reckon that's probably... I'll trust him on that one. I didn't spot that on the wiki, but yeah. It's all good though, we're level 9 already. We're flying. We're flying. Like I said, off stream I went around and grabbed the lodestones. That's literally all I did. Just did it just before streaming now. And it was just a case of I knew I'd need them at some point. It just makes getting around that little bit easier. Obviously we don't have the fast teleports and stuff like that, but that's fine. We don't worry too much about that. Where's the... There is an option to like hide these, right? Settings, I assume it's an interface? Skills? No, it's not this. Is it? Additional options? No. Combat action bar? Man, this is... Wait. Get back to work. Okay. Just want to look and see what we got. Yeah, well, we may as well turn that on. And we will set our destroy options to on. There's no reason in not doing this. Again, these are things, you know, always useful to look at, and stuff that I'd forgotten because it's been so long since I actually started a new account. Okay, game interactions. It's definitely not in appearance. I would have thought it's in skills, but... like all the right click. Aha! Here we go. Okay, so now it's not showing... Wait, what? So don't show locked. Show unavailable, yeah, that's fine. That's how I wanted it to look. This is like the traditional way you'd have it. And it actually means there's space for everything, because we haven't unlocked everything. It doesn't give us these weird stuff that you just can't cross off. In the meantime, we've made our way to 10 farming. Hello, sir. You missed Lake on Fire. Got the Sonic Generations soundtrack at the moment. A game I never finished, but I do like the Sonic soundtracks actually. I hope Chemical Plant's on here somewhere. It doesn't seem to be. I don't know why. It's chemical plant is like the best. Unless we've already gone past it. Well, we'll listen to it now. Bops. Absolutely bops. What? We like immediately tired ourselves out. Come on. Get back to work, Eddie Soleil. That took like 4. Come on. You're better than that. Okay, this is going to take a bit more time now. We've used up our bonus XP. We'll save our oddments, I think, until there's like a big sale, because we don't have enough. Can't skip our way through this. But that's fine. I didn't do the daily challenges. I should probably start that. Wait, I just got a strange rock. Does handing it in give you XP? Or do you have to have both of them in? Strange rocks. Yeah, you need to use a matched pair. Okay, so if my skill level was 12, I would get 220 XP. Okay. So we need to get incredibly lucky here, really, to get a second one before it's not worth it. But stranger things have happened. We obviously got our collection log here. Wait, why does this stop me? Yeah, I was going to say, surely I can look through this, because this is something we will need to finish. Now, we won't necessarily need to finish the Asgarnia one before we move on to any of the other regions. Interesting how all of the parts of the Stronghold of Security stuff's here. I guess you can get given them as tasks, but I thought you could only get given them from what's his name? Canifis Slayer Master. I've completely forgotten his name. Mind has gone blank. I thought you could only get them from him up, rather than these very entry-level ones. Stuff like these defenders obviously is gonna, and that's gonna I mean the Wyvern crossbow, right? That'll be the one that's tricky. I suppose Raptor Key is obviously not great either. Whereas the rest of this shouldn't be too bad. Crunchy Claw token. What's that from? Oh, it is from Mogres. Okay, so you have to do that little quest to get them. That's fine. I remember Sonic Generations having pretty good, like, fights and stuff in it. But again, I never finished it. Maybe it's something I need to replay. It's like 10 years old now, which is insane. Like, it actually is 10 years old, I think. Sonic Generations 2011. It's 11 years old. Holy moly. Wow. That's a pretty solid Sonic game, to be honest. It has like a good mix of the 2D and the 3D levels. And I mean, I think most people probably prefer 2D, but I know a couple of the 3D games were fairly popular. I've only ever really played the 2D ones, apart from apart from Shadow the Hedgehog. That's the only one, the only 3D Sonic game that I'd played before, like doing Generations. And it was, I mean, it was okay. It was not really a Sonic game, but it was like, whatever. Yeah, it's cool, because there was that Sonic game, it came out last year, year before, that was like fan-made almost. It was sort of done as a... what's it called? Let me... Sonic the Hedgehog series. I'm on Wikipedia looking. 2010 to present. Not Team Sonic Racing, no. What was it called? Sonic Mania. Yeah, Sonic Mania, that was it. That's definitely the one. And it was, yeah, a homage to the original Sega Genesis games. Yeah. Watched the Sonic film. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't, like, great, but it was definitely not terrible. It's kind of like... Pikachu, Pokemon Detective, whatever it is, Pokemon Pikachu Detective, Detective Pikachu, that's the one. I'll get there eventually. That was... I mean... it was great seeing, like, actual sort of semi-realistic situations for Pokemon to be in, like around the villages and stuff like that. But obviously it's a very kind of flat, straightforward-ish sort of story, but it tells the story it has to tell, and it's friendly enough, and the animations were fun. There's a lot of detail they put into some of like the background animations of the Pokemon and that kind of thing, but yeah, I mean, in terms of video game adaptations, I think like by far most people's favourite nowadays has got to be Arcane. Like, what else has there been? The Street Fighter movie, that's a film. Let's have a look on IMDb. Someone's got a list here. This was made in June 2019. Wait, Rampage? Rampage was a video game adaptation? That's that one with a giant, like, ape, but it's not King Kong, but it is King Kong, sort of, and it's got The Rock in it. Sort by IMDb rating. Here we go. Oh dear. So the highest video game adaptation on this list is Warcraft with 6.8. I have seen that film. I've never really played Warcraft, be it like the Warcraft strategy games, which I feel like now if I went to play them I would just not gel. I would find them a little bit too archaic. I've gotten too used to fluid movement. I know I say that playing RuneScape, but even the movement in this compared to like the old Warcraft games, the old Warcraft pathfinding. A good question. So yesterday I spent 3 hours killing corpse spiders in the hunt for an egg, because the plan is to complete the drop log for all the Slayer monsters. And it turns out, unless you've done the player-owned farm tutorial, you can't get the egg. So I spent 3 hours there for nothing. So we are here today, shoveling manure to level 17 farming, and then we're doing the player-owned farm tutorial and cracking on, and hoping that we don't go 3 hours or so to get one. So yes, I basically wasted 3 hours killing corpse spiders yesterday, but it's fine, no, it's fine. So yeah, while we were doing this, I was just looking up like video game adaptations, films. Someone's got a list here on IMDb. We've got Warcraft, Final Fantasy 15 film. Never really been a Final Fantasy person. The Resident Evil film, I seem to remember seeing part of that on TV at some point. Not seen the Prince of Persia film, not seen Silent Hill, not watched Need for Speed. I haven't watched any of this. What's the lowest rated on this list? Hang on. That's the real question. House of the Dead, Alone in the Dark, Blood Rain, which has 3 stars or an 18 score on Metacritic. That's very low. There's a Street Fighter film from 2009 that's got 3.7 IMDb. I am sure that is absolutely awful. The 90s Street Fighter film is just fun. It's only got a 4 rating here on IMDb, but it's cheesy, it's over the top, it's... I don't know, I quite enjoyed it. It's actually lower rated than the Super Mario Bros. Film. That I can't believe. It's lower rated than Postman Pat the movie. I can kind of believe that, because, you know, Pat... wouldn't want to mess with him. Doom film from 2005. Pretty sure that was the first film that had like the first person action shot. So that it looked like the game, basically. You're stuck without internet because you're poor, so you have to reinstall Borderlands 3 from disk. Fair enough. I've not actually played 3. I didn't finish 2, but I got a decent amount into it. And I finished the first game twice, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what Allegiance runs are. And I also don't know what COV is or Atlas on F14K. I'm sorry. That's like if someone came into a RuneScape stream and had never seen RuneScape before and you started talking about Jedinkos and all sorts of jazz and DXP, MTX, you know. That's a load of things that I do not know what those abbreviations are. I'm just gonna, hang on, take me to my dashboard. No, go to dashboard, thank you. Just gonna change how long the chat box chat stays on screen. Don't want it to be there forever, but we'll hide it after 45 seconds. That seems reasonable. Taking maybe a minute. No, let's do a minute. There we go. Save settings. One of the manufacturers of the guns. Okay, so you're basically searching for... Wait, you're making guns? Or you're searching for guns? That is something with, like, the Borderlands games. I love the variety of the guns. That's, like, sure, some of the options are a little bit more unique than others, and some were there just to say they could have 10 million guns or whatever. Come on. We're nearly there now. 100 XP to go. Yeah, we started talking about video game adaptations because what were we doing? I'm sure I saw a penguin there, didn't I? Because I was saying, like, we're listening to Sonic music at the moment, and Like I'd seen the Sonic film not too long ago. Oh, okay, so you're doing runs but only in certain sets of gear. That makes sense. Okay. That's cool. Kind of like as a challenge, or I assume there's no real benefit to it. How many crochet skills? At least 700. Oh, there it is. I believe level 17 farming means hello, Granny. Okay. Wait. How do I start the tutorial? Wait. Hang on. Player owned farm. It's definitely level 17 because that's what you need for the. Oh no. We need level 20 construction as well. I knew there was something else. I knew there was something I'd forgotten. Right, we need to go to the bank. We need to empty our inventory. And we're going to pick up... Okay, construction training. What's the best way to do early construction training? I'm pretty sure we just need to pick up planks. I don't think we need anything that's not planks. Or we need 126. We can buy the nails off the GE. That's fine. So 1 to 19 requires 126 planks and 126 nails. So what we're gonna do is we have a little bit of distance to run, but we are going to go to the bit near the barbarian assault, whatever it is, the agility training course, and pick up the planks that spawn there. We'll hop worlds to pick them up, fill up our invent a few times. We actually aren't going to need 126 because it's double XP. So that's a benefit of doing it this way, and we should hopefully, that should be enough money to afford steel nails. If not, we're not far off the smithing levels and stuff, but I'd rather just buy them. And this is part of the reason why I didn't make this account an Iron Man. I wanted to just be able to, when it's stuff that's not a Slayer, I didn't necessarily want to have to take huge distractions. Like, I'm not fussed about skipping out on making 20 smithing levels. I'm fine not doing that. We haven't done the the initial thing. Probably should do, really. But I believe down here, do I have TTS? I have female TTS, apparently. Hello, Mr. Wazzy. Thank you very much for subbing again, sir. Brilliant. We are... So, I spent 3 hours yesterday killing corpse spiders for an egg. According to Zowski, you can't get eggs until after you do the player-owned farm tutorial. So, what are we here doing? Getting level 20 construction so we can do the player-owned farm tutorial. This account is not an Iron Man though, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, fine. I don't have to worry about it. I can just buy stuff from the GE and we're all good. I don't have to waste my time gathering them myself. Or training smithing, so my distraction from the actual slaying is minimal. And that's exactly why this account is not an Iron Man. But yeah, thanks for subbing, sir. Hope you are feeling alright. I know you're a bit under the weather at the moment. And that you're able to focus on your uni stuff enough that even while being ill, you never know, you could ask for an extension because you're unwell. Yeah, I mean that's actually what happens to me if I'm ill. I just am tired. I don't necessarily feel bad. I just feel tired. And I don't know what I'd rather. Hey, to be fair, that's more than I think you'd normally do in 2 hours. If you're feeling up and ready, you may have not even opened the textbook, so you know. I've not even been being sent textbooks for my last few modules. It's all been just online. All just online resources, which I don't mind, but it's nice having a physical thing because it takes me away from just staring at the screen the whole time. Oh, it's due on Thursday, isn't it? Or is it? It wouldn't be due on a Tuesday, surely? Or a Wednesday. It's normally right towards the end of the week, at least mine are. This bank chest is so handy, by the way. So it reckons we need 126 planks. Obviously, it's double XP. So we don't need that. We should only need about half. We'll probably grab 3 invents worth just in case I miscalculate. We'll hop back to World 1. But yeah, this is the way to do your early construction. Like, I'm not gonna buy them because they are like 2k each. I cannot afford that. Probably a good early money maker, like for right at the start of the game. Sell them for 2k each. You can collect a lot in an hour. I don't know if they actually sell for 2k each, but we can have a look. We can sell any extras we've got. But yeah, so the plan is after this, go back to corpse spiders, get the egg, then move on to giant spiders. And then after that, we have to go back to Turiel, because Turiel yesterday refused to give me a task until I wielded a magic weapon. Surprisingly enough, I've wielded a magic weapon for quite a while now, killing corpse spiders. So hopefully he'll decide he wants to give me a task, because my first task I actually ended up getting from Jacqueline, but I didn't realise she gives a wider range of assignments. Oh, why have I gone to World 2? No thank you. So yeah, plan is just go back there. I should tell you what, I'm going to update this. Current monster, player owned farm tutorial. There we go. But it's fine, because all we need to do is actually unlock it. We don't need to do anything past it. Sweet, there you go. There's our second invent. Obviously it's going to show in the loot thing now, the planks that we picked up, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. One more invent of planks, and then we can go and buy some nails, and we're good. We should be good. Do I need a house? Do I need to buy a house? I can't remember exactly how the beginning of construction works. Oh, I don't. No, I don't, do I? Because I can just use portables. I can just use portables. Thank you, Jagex, for implementing an easy mode. We can just make flat pack wooden chairs. And then we can sell them for fantastic profit. I'm sure everyone will want some chairs. I'm hoping I can afford the nails. I don't think that should be too pricey, right? 60 coins each? Or I can buy them at the lumberyard and they're a little bit cheaper. Not much cheaper, they're still 52 coins, but cheap, just that little bit. Alright, fab. One more world hop, and then we will head to the Grand Exchange. Because we should have way more than enough at this point. I reckon 126, so we obviously are getting double XP. So. Okay, it's not paused. For a second I thought it was paused. I was a little worried. Right. Varrock's probably still faster if you haven't unlocked the shortcut. I have already managed to get the achievement for only surging one tile. Didn't take me long. I think it was on like the 5th surge I did. Why have okay, I've just automatically headed for the GE. So while we're here, let's just do it here. Why not? Our first trip to the Grand Exchange. Do we have anything we can sell? Oh, we have 900 bronze arrows. They're worth 90 GP each, apparently. They're worth 500 GP each. They're worth 700 GP each. Alright, I mean, I'll sell that stuff, that's fine. Feathers? No, feathers are just normal. Oh no! Wait, no, I just want to... the basics, thank you. Okay. Was that it? That was it. Okay. I'm not expecting the stuff to insta-sell. That did though. There's 20k. Okay. Steel nail. We need 126. 126. Really? It's fine. Okay, it's not fine. Screw this, we're going to the lumberyard. I'm gonna take my 26k and get out of here. I was over double the base price, right? And they're still not buying. Since when was this wall here? I don't actually remember this wall being here. Was it always there? Wait, was that wall there? Am I going mad? Why don't I remember that wall? Hello, what is up? How are we doing, Mr. D-Kick? D-Kick? Cannot remember. Cannot remember, I am sorry. Where is the shop in the lumberyard? Not too bad. I did kind of... Is it just the guy out front? Yeah, it's just the guy out front here, right? I did sort of spend 3 hours yesterday killing corpse spiders looking for a drop that I couldn't actually physically get. But we don't worry about that. We are now getting 120... Okay, we don't even need 125. But we're gonna... That should be enough for us to get 20 construction, hopefully. Oh wait, 126 planks was to level 19. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's fine. So we are going to find some portables because we need to... Wait, there's one right here. Oh, thank you. We need to make some portable... Oh, sorry, some chairs. And now watch the XP come flying in. Oh my. Can we not bend our nails? Okay, we made one. We made one. However, we've bent 3... Oh dear. I'm gonna need to buy some more nails, aren't I? We're terrible at this. Go for 120 construction. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Quite a nice looking cape, but that sounds awful on your hands. How is it going so far? What level have you got to? How much time have you spent so far? How much time have you got left? But that's not something that I would want to do, if I'm being honest. You can make 60 flat. I suppose that is something, right? That is a benefit of... Oh, what is there? Of this new portable workbench. It's not anywhere near as bad as it once was. We're nearly halfway there already. Flying. Hopefully that means our nail usage is going to get a little bit better. It's not looking like it. We're still bending tons of nails, but it's fine. There's level 10. We just go in. Yeah, boom, level 11. Back-to-back chairs means back-to-back levels. So we had 126 nails at the start of this invent. We're down to 80. Hopefully it's going to be fine. It should be. Wait, do I want to make the chairs? Cancel. Cancel. Hello? What is going on? Do I make the chairs or do I make something else? I just make regular wooden chairs, right? There's slightly less time. Okay. Well, I say that. It depends how many nails we end up bending, because, level 13. We've used half of our nails. What do I need for the player and farm tutorial? I know you need some resources for that. I'm pretty sure you need some to actually do the... Oh wait, no, it says no items required, so maybe you don't. Maybe because it's the, like, introductory thing that's already there. I don't need to worry about it. Oh, saved us a plank. Could save us some nails. That would be nice. Because it's not gone so well. Five more levels to go, and then we can rock and roll. Thank you, King of Edis. Thank you very much for your portable workbench. Much appreciated. Oh, we got a construction strange rock now. We got a farming one earlier, turning manure. Level 16. We're slowly getting there. Very slowly. Because my nail usage is absolutely terrible. We're going through so many, we're going to have to go and get more. Okay, level 17. Please. Okay, good. We put the chair together properly. Well done. Hopefully this is enough to level 20. It might not be, you know? Fingers crossed, or we're going to need to go and get some more planks, and it's a bit of a walk to get back up there. Don't think it's going to be quite enough. Wait, no. Oh, you have to finish this before you can set targets? That seems silly. Why does this take precedent? I don't know. Anyway. Nearly there. Nearly there. We might be alright, actually. Because this will bump us over to 19, and then we still got 3 more, so we should be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. We've got 14 nails left, which should be enough, I'm hoping. Come on. Yes. 11 to make 2. Please don't fail me now. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Please. Yes. There we go. Level 20 construction. Beautiful. Time to head to Artie. And time to finish this player-owned farm tutorial at last. At last, she won't be wittering on about someone walking past that knows what they're doing. Ah, fantastic. Good. We've got like one spare plank or something. Hello! Okay, we don't need to worry too much about the dialogue here. We're literally here to learn how, just so we can get... Come here, Jack. A bloop. Okay. For someone with level 25 strength, that was pretty easy. We talk to Granny, and then we sell to Presley. Hello, Presley. So cool that they put Prez in the game. So cool. Add the beans to currency pouch. Okay. Buy the small pen. Buy one rabbit of each. Check them. Don't show this again. Okay, fantastic. We've checked them. And I think it's... Is it this one? Build the paddock. Yes, please. It gives you the pack. That's how it works. Okay, and then we add them to the pen. And then we talk to Granny, and we assume have to buy some food. Oh, is it curing disease first? Okay. Check the head. It sneezes. Bloodshot. I'm going to assume it's a flu. Boom. Look at us go. Back to Granny. Now she should give us the fruity mush. Yep, she has. Beautiful. No. Fruits. Fruity mush. Add. Annoying it doesn't automatically choose that for you, but that's fine. Added. Back we go. Okay, so we should just be able to talk to her. There we go. And this advance is 22 minutes like that. It is fun dialogue, but we just want to get through because, to be honest, I just would love to get this first one finally done. Okay. So, remove these. Talk here. Give us some more mush. And then we do... Oh, it's then the breeding pen. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Add. Filter off. Again, it doesn't auto-fill to fruits. Add the fruity mush. Okay, now we can talk to... The tree just spawned out of the ground. I was a little worried what was going on. Now we should be able to speak to her and she can advance time until there's a rabbit. Yes, please. Thank you. And then we talk to her again. And we have a rabbit. And... Done. So that should, keyword being should, mean we can finally get this corpse spider egg. Or this egg from the corpse spider. Now, what I had in my invent yesterday was this. It was basically all the stacking things. And was there anything else? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that was it. We'll soon find out. Oh, there was the like stone spirits and stuff, but I already sold those. So we head back to the catacombs. We update the current monster. Oh, not like that. Ah, what am I doing? Bloop, 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 bloop. 2 spiders. Egg. And we should just be able to murder them. At level 45 magic, we will be getting... what do you call it? Chain. So we can kill them even faster than we currently are. We also got the air blast spell last night. Okay, no one's here, which is fantastic. So, yes, bench press, you've just joined. I realised after 3 hours yesterday of trying to kill these things for the egg, that until I did the player-owned farm tutorial, I couldn't get the egg. So, I have just finished the tutorial, and now there is no way that we can't not have it. Okay? I did about 1,600 kills yesterday. The drop rate is about 1 in 1.2k. We're about to get chain though, so kills are really going to speed up once we get that, because we can kill 3 at a time basically. We're still training our magic level, it's all fine. It's all good. I might just completely ignore picking things up and just go for pure murder. So yes, my hope is we don't have to wait here too long before we find said egg. But we'll see. Hello. Hello, Gilbert. Thank you, sir, for coming over. We are here killing corpse spiders looking for an egg. We are doing a slaying account, pretty much. Starting from the bottom, working our way up. Enjoy your dinner, sir. Hope you got something good. And yeah, thanks for coming over. Hope your stream was fun as well. And let's wish me some luck for this corpse spider egg. It doesn't even need to be a corpse spider. Any type of egg I'll take. No. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope you have brought us some luck. We're not quite at that point where we can one-shot them every time, which is a little bit annoying. Very nice. Close it in. What do you unlock at 93 fletching? I'm really bad at like skill levels and what you unlock at different points and that sort of thing. Okay, so you're going to start to make some money, I see. Now that is true, but that means I have to train farming all the way up to whatever it is for spiders, and I don't really fancy doing that. Like, I know it is helpful to have that bonus damage, but that can come like down the line. I'm in no rush for the farming training really. Okay, the click boxes on these, I swear, is weird. I've definitely clicked on them and then it's just refused to actually attack them a few times, but it's fine. Okay, we're nearly at 45 magic already, which is great because we can switch over. We can add chain right in the front here. We'll put it here instead of deep impact. Probably put deep impact where regular impact is. Or maybe that's regular impact. I don't even know what the order of them is, to be honest. See, because we could go and get a better weapon. Like, we'll be able to afford to buy runes, so... like, air runes. And we can afford a better weapon as well. And it would guarantee one-shotting all the time, so I'm just trying to work out if that's going to end up being worth it. I actually think it will be. We're going to go and buy... because this isn't just two-handed, is it? No. Yeah, we're going to go and buy some upgraded gear from whatever... what's their name? The person in Varrock. We're going to go and do it right now. Combat level 50. We got 40 HP, 45 magic. Let's head to Varrock. Let's sort this bar out of it. Rack can disappear now. Deep impact can go there. That can go there. That'll do us. So we want chain first, really, because we will just be murdering and murdering and murdering thousands upon thousands of mobs. And at the moment they're all really low level ones because, well, obviously double XP has meant we've flown a little bit ahead. So what's the best weapon I can buy here? Is the tier 31 for 600 GP. Really? Magic weapon. So split bark. How much is split bark? 23k on the GE. Ugh. And a Mystic Air Staff is about 23k. You can just get regular staffs here. We should be able to afford it. We've got 20k already. Got more in the bank we can sell. Let's go. Let's get a Mystic Air Staff. Because then it saves us the rune cost. And this is a weird remix, but it's fine. And we'll be doing more damage, right? That's 2k. These are probably not worth very much at all, but if we sell all of these, then we should have enough. I'm going to put these in at a slightly lower price as well. These can go... yeah, that's fine. Don't really care how much I make from them. They're 30k, that should be enough for a Mystic Air Staff. That's what we want to see. Bump it up a little bit. Boom! New best in slot weapon. Do plank sell for 2k? Not instantly. And Copperstone Spirits, the prices are very funky. However, that's quite a big upgrade, really. Oh, damn it, our accuracy was 160, it goes up to 628, which is massive. Like, massive increase in accuracy. Does it actually change your damage? I never really understood how damage works in this game. I never, like, understood. So this is 1100 damage. So, because it doesn't tell you damage anywhere there, right? There's no damage stat when you hover over an item. And that's what I was kind of confused by. You have level, and I'm assuming that the level means that's what tier your spell damage is. Because this is tier 1, it does less damage. How it calculates 1100 damage, I don't really understand still. But we should now be one-shotting corpse spiders with everything. We've got chain. Let's get this egg. Please. I don't want to do another 3 hours of corpse spiders today, please. I would love to move on to another mob. I don't want to have had to dedicate 6 hours of my time to getting a singular egg. Even if half of that time I couldn't have got the egg, but shh. Don't go that way. Look at us go, and we've even got the particles following us. Absolute legend. Right, spiders. I'm back! And you are gonna face pain like you have never faced before! If only it was greater chain. Kill 6 of them at once or whatever it is. I mean, as is, we're still killing a lot at a time. And yeah, the ability to one-shot them is absolutely lovely. I do still need to improve my clicking skill, because that is as tragic as it was yesterday. Yeah, chain insta-killing 3 at a time is massive. What? I 100% clicked on that spider. Why is it broken? Some squares, you click on the spider, but it does not click on the spider. And I don't know what about it is. It's some angles that they're sometimes at. Just you have to click slightly off where the actual spider is to be able to hit the spider. But it's fine. We're still picking up this stuff because we do need like gear upgrades in terms of what? Well, armor for one. We're still in tier 1 armor. Not going to make a huge difference at this level of Slayer mobs, but as we move up the tiers it will start to make a lot more difference. But yeah, Mystic Staff is decent, right? It's what, tier 40? Yeah. Tier 40, we're saving all our runes. Can't go wrong, right? It's like the opposite of a Fractured Staff of Armadale, which eats runes for breakfast. Come on. I just want to see this egg pop up here. I'm assuming it will beam because it's a valuable drop. Like, I'm hoping it would beam. Like, it would definitely show up at the top here. But we are killing them at a much faster rate than yesterday. This is express speed. Look at this. Pure murderation. Come on, spiders. I've been here for so long. I know I'm going to be back down in the catacombs for some of the other monsters in here at some point, but I would love to just finish off the corpse spiders. We will then be moving on to giant spiders, and we still need to get the drop log from there. We do need goblin mail as well. Do giant spiders drop goblin mail? I can't remember. Giant spider. Let's have a look. Where are we going? They don't, but bronze bolts, bronze arrows, bread dough, earth talisman, water talisman is very rare apparently, but it is a drop. Spider eggs are also a drop from them. from giant spiders, but because it is the same item and we're still doing the spider task, I'm not going to have to grind out a spider egg from them as well, because it is technically the same slayer task. So we don't need to get one from them as well. We just need to get one from, well, corpse spiders, because that's where we've started. Plus, it's also a lot easier to murder higher numbers of them. No, 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 no. But we are, like, firing. We are banging them out. Just get an aggro pot. Now I could, but me having to click actually makes it interactive, you know? Plus, I'm actually probably attacking faster than I would with an aggro pot, because I'm changing target, like, immediately. How much are aggro pots anyway? I don't actually know the prices of stuff now. It's been a while since I properly was playing, so, and I know some prices have gone like insanely high, others have gone low. Like anything that's on the Arc Glacor's drop table is like a tenth of what it once was, that sort of thing. Any day now, Mr. Eggs. Any day. Mr. Eggs, Mr. Spiders, what? You know what I meant. No. Oh, picked up some bones. It's fine. Like, I could be training range, but we're not. Aggression potion. A 4-dose aggro pot is 170k. I don't think I'm going to be going to get one of them. Just saying. Just saying. And an aggression flask is 270k, so also not so sure about that. And the fact we've started this on double XP, we're already nearly 50 magic. Nearly wielding Mystic. I 100% clicked on it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Still on the Sonic Generation soundtrack. I thought we might be finished by now, but turns out it's quite long. Can't remember exactly what I queued up after this. As soon as it starts, I'll know that. Oh, yeah. We've got another game soundtrack, but it might be Red Alert. And I was looking at Red Alert. I don't know if I actually ended up clicking on it. See, this is what I'm annoyed about with these guys. Like, I can 100% of the time be clicking on the spider and then it not. Like there, right? I was definitely on the spider, but it did not give me the option to attack the spider. The option was to pick something up. But we are murdering at a much faster rate than we were last night, so I'm hoping we're not going to be here for too much longer. That's the hope anyway. We've already been down in these catacombs for so long. It'd be nice to see the light of day. Kill some monsters that are outside instead, you know. Even if they're just over the bridge from here, but it's fine, it's fine. It's still somewhere new. No, don't mind about that. I mean about the hitboxes, they can be so funky. And this is after the like engine update they had that was apparently fixed or reverted hitboxes back, but I mean I haven't had to click on any webs, so I'm hoping that that's been fixed, because that was absolutely horrible. Trying to click on a web where you literally had to like zoom right in to be able to click on the right pixel, and even then mouse sensitivity, like you would have mouse sensitivity like this, so it would drag it all the way across the screen just to get it perfect. At least that seems to have been sorted, or the hope is that it's been sorted. I haven't had to click on it like I said, but come on. Give me your egg. It's time. You know it's time, Mr. Spiders. You know it's time. What does level... How much XP do you have at level 44 magic? It's like 50k? Something like that? 55k? So each one of these I think is giving us about 50 XP. We worked out it was 50 or 51 XP yesterday. So we've already gained, let's say, 25k XP. So that means every 1000 XP is 20 spiders. So every 10,000 is 200. So what's that, 500 spiders killed? I would assume something like that, which compared to the rate we were going yesterday, insane amounts faster. Let's just hope the egg shows up in a reasonable time. They've got 89,700 kills, but that's because the sample was 9,700 kills, so it's hard to know if that's lucky or unlucky on the wiki. That 1 in 1,500 would be the worst case scenario, I think. Well, actually, I suppose it's not the worst case. The worst case is we go like, well, 2-3k drive on an egg. But I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. We'll have already technically killed about 2k, but some of them we didn't even have the chance to get the eggs, so... Come on, Mr. Egg. show your face around here. You know you want to. Still on Sonic Generations. Oh, it's because I'm on volume 2 of the soundtrack. That's why we didn't hear Chemical Plant. I selected volume 2 rather than volume 1. That's why we didn't hear, like, the classics. I was wondering, because I hadn't recognised a huge amount of the songs in the background. Whoops. Oh, I'll tell you what. We're going to be able to... Sonic Generations. Go to album. Let's have the Green Hill ones. But yeah, Chemical Plant is such a bop. I'm adding that to the queue again. I can't click! So, Ducky, we had a bit of a development. I asked a few people whether you needed to do the play your own farm tutorial to be able to get eggs. They said yes. Even though the wiki, apart from on rabbits, Zawski shared me a screenshot, and to be able to get rabbits as a drop, you need to have done the play your own farm tutorial, so I can only assume that extends to the others. So all that time yesterday, I literally had a 0% chance of getting an egg. So, what we've done so far is we have turned some manure to get level 17 farming, made a load of flat pack chairs in Lumbridge at the portables, and now we've got a Mystic Air Staff, and we are murdering them at huge rates. We've unlocked Chain. We're killing so much faster than yesterday already. We one-shot them guaranteed pretty much now. That's level 49 magic. We can nearly wield, like, just mystic stuff. And to be fair, once we get this egg, I am selling it and we're going to buy mystic stuff off the GE, most likely, is what I'm thinking. Don't know if we can get a full set. I don't know how expensive it is. I say when we get this, it's, well, that's hopeful, I suppose. But, yeah, we've been at it basically half an hour now with the upgrades. And we are cracking on. Like, we've gained 30, 40k XP, and each one of these gives us 50, so that's like 700-800 spiders. And it seems like it's about 1 in 1.5k drop rate. So now at least I have proper hope that we can actually get it. Like, the only worry I still have in the back of my mind is that we need the farming level to be able to do spiders to get them, but I would assume not, because then you'd have to get the farming level before killing spiders to be able to even have a chance to get anything ready for when you reach that point, which doesn't seem right to me. So here we are, still on these wonderful spider friends, I'm just hoping not for too much longer. I'm hoping we can get at least one more drop log done today, because we should be able to get giant spiders done fairly quickly, to be honest. There's nothing like the... Obviously there is the egg, but if we get an egg from here, that is an egg from spiders. We don't need to get it from every monster that can possibly drop an egg. Is the executive decision I've made when it comes to player-owned farm animals. You just need to get one. You don't need to get one from every type of creature. Just absolutely slaughtering them though, like... Imagine if it was Greater Chain. I mean, if anyone has a spare Greater Chain Codex that they don't fancy, I can trade it to you for 9 Copperstone Spirits. If anyone wants some of them. Might even be able to bump it up to 10. What are ice spiders? Oh, ice spiders, let's have a look. Okay, they're in a lot of awkward spots. Also, ice spiders don't actually have any drops though, so that's fine. Like, I don't count these spirit sapphires and emblems as drops. They're not drops. Aha! It was red alert. It was red alert 2. Yes. Mr. Frank Klapacki. Absolute tunes this man made for these games. Absolute tunes. Yeah, man, got the vibe right down. By the power of Frank Klapacki, I command you to give me your eggs. You didn't hear me properly. By the power of Frank Klapacki, I demand you, sir, give me your egg. No. There it is, level 50 magic. Well, I can't say I thought we'd be 50 magic before we finished our first drop log. But we can thank Player-Owned Farms for this. Wait, we hit 50 magic and then the kill after. There they are! There they are, look! Spider egg unchecked. Holy moly. Fantastic. Oh. Goodbye, corpse spiders. We'll run past you soon, I'm sure, because I know there's other Slayer tasks down here. Oh, finally. There he is. Right. And as a reward, we hit level 50. What we're doing is we're heading straight to Varrock, selling him on the Grand Exchange, and hopefully getting some gear that is not just wizard hats and wizard robes. Let's get some upgrades. Quite happy with my Mystic Staff though. I don't want to be using up runes really. That's just a running cost that it doesn't matter. Tier 40 at this point is more than enough to basically one-shot everything we're going to be dealing with for a while. But when it comes to spiders, obviously there's a lot of options. The way that I'm doing it, if you want to... I'll just show you so you understand like how I'm kind of splitting this up. Is here you've got assignments, monsters, spider. I'm doing the low-level alternatives. Okay. Now we've got obviously these high-level alternatives. The way it's going to work, once we finish all the low-level alternatives, then we do the high-level ones. Okay. And that'll be for each Slayer Master. Now, Jacqueline isn't technically the first Slayer Master. I accidentally ended up getting my first task from her, but we will get it from someone else. Right. I'm going to just drop it by 5. I would rather it just insta-sell, to be honest, so... Anyone want to buy a spider? 118k? Anyone? Alright, tell you what, 112k. How about that? Okay. Don't worry, it's fine. 106k. Okay, it's fine. I get it. Look, it's a crashing market. 101k. Alright. Here's a bargain. 99,999. How? Look at that. Under 100,000 for a premium unchecked spider egg. Yes. Look at that. And you overpaid me as well. I got a tip. Look at that. He gave me a tip of 1k. A 1% tip. Wonderful. Now, what can we buy with this? What can we buy with 100k? What is the best magic armor? I assume it is just Mystic at this point, right? And then... Because I suppose skeletal? Skeletal is magic, and it's... Actually, it is skeletal, isn't it? It's definitely skeletal. Can we afford these bits? See, these aren't going to be sold a lot on the GE. But it is power armor. And that's a lot better than just Mystic, which is just defensive. I'm just not sure how much I should... Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. Like, we got the money, really. It's just I knew the thing is skeletal is so rarely sold, yeah. What are our other options? Obviously, Luna. We can't get Luna. That's 260. Battle robes. Fist of Guthix minigame. No, thank you. Druidic mage robes. That's also that. Dagon High. What about Dagon High? Oh, that's... Why is Dagon High? I suppose it's got quite nice fashion scape, right? It does look quite nice. We don't even have 50 defense, so I actually don't want skeletal, do I? Maybe we just go with Mystic for now, or even just stick with what we've got. Because, like, Mystic makes us a bit tankier. That doesn't matter for spiders, if I'm being honest. Like, Giant Spider is the last one we're doing, and then we're going back to Turiel and seeing if he can give us a task. Current monster is Giant Spider. There we go. Now, the Giant Spider drop rate... Well, we're going to the ones in Lumbridge, but the Giant Spider drop rate is... and drop table is here. So... Water Talisman, very rare. This we ignore. We've already got this. So we need to have all of this in our invent. That is the next plan. Is fill our invent with one of everything here. In terms of tertiary drops, there's Staff of Air, Charge Bow. Charge Bow, I think you can't get if you already own one. At least that's what it feels like whenever I'm like trying to get one, like, because we've got one. So I do have the actual Slayer book thing, but the Slayer book thing is very limited, right? It's just these like special items. We're not after that. We're after the drop log for the creatures as well. So we're doing, if anything, a more complete Slayer codex. Now, it would be nice if I had a way to just tick these off on the wiki so I didn't have to... Now, is this going to be the best place for spiders? There's not that many of them, right? He says as he kills 3. However, just coins. Yeah, just coins. Where else do they spawn? Stronghold of Security. What level are they? What level are the spiders on? Because if they're in the first level, then I might just go in and do that. They're the wait, that's regular spiders. Where are giant spiders? Clock Tower Dungeon we can't get to, plus it's quite spread out. Lumbridge Swamp has 6. Is that gonna be the best way? Lumbridge Swamp, maybe? Okay, tiny plated bronze salvage. We'll pick that up. Please. Game. I'll take one of those, please. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. There's apparently medium salvage as well, but now there's supposedly a spawn of 6 down in the swamp, so we're going to go and do it in the swamp instead. Can't remember where they spawn in the swamp. Little spooky rats with their big glowy eyes. They're over by the altar. There's one. Oh, they're right here. Cool. Okay, so Earth Runes. Spider Silk, we may as well pick it up. You get them guaranteed. Bronze Bolts are new. There's the Mini Spider. Boop. The only thing you can get from those spiders, I believe, is charms, so we don't worry about them really. Okay. Oh. Oh, bread dough. That's an 8 in 128 apparently, the bread dough. Oh, and we just got it back to back. That's a fun little thing to know. Didn't realise that was the case. Get the bronze arrows. Slowly we fill this up. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, technically 20 because staff of air. So we should have 20 items in the invent when we're done. 21 because of the spider silk actually. I hadn't counted that. And there's a shield bow and a cabbage. Wait, no, can I have the shield bow? Thank you. And I definitely need the cabbage. That's a brand new one. Assume there's nothing else there apart from the spider silk. Tiny plated, wasn't that the one we already got? It was. We already had the tiny plated salvage. That's new. Earth talisman. Love to see it. Love to see it. This shouldn't take anywhere near as long. Some mind runes. With like every kill, we're getting something new at the moment. Air runes. Yeah, what's going on? I got an egg. I did. I had to go and learn how to raise animals before I could get an egg. So me trying to find an egg for 3 hours yesterday, turns out even if I wanted to, I never would have got an egg. If I'd have stayed there for 50 hours, I wouldn't have ever been able to get it. So it was, yes. A little bit of a waste of time, but it's fine. It's all about the journey. It's fine. So we're now killing a different type of spider. We're now killing the giant spiders. So these ones aren't made of corpses. They're a little bit more just like the kind of spider you wouldn't want to find in the house. Like they're pretty chunky boys. Even the regular spiders actually are pretty big. Right, let's see that little guy. You wouldn't want that inside your house, that's for sure. My big old smoke tube. I mean, oh! So Spirit Emerald is not something that I actually have on my list of things I need to get from them, but we don't mind it. It's like an extra bonus. It's a staff of air. It's like spraying air out the top of it. That's definitely what's going on. Indeed, lots of whoosh. What? Wait, a swamp frog? Sorry, frog. Didn't mean to hit you. I was just aiming for the spider. Right. Back to the giant spiders. Pick up the charms. Body runes are new. Okay, so we are slowly filling out everything that these guys can give us. The water talisman is the rarest of them. It's the rarest item that we're after on the drop table. We do still need an air talisman as well. That's quite rare. There's one over there. Get it. And bizarrely enough, we need fire runes. We haven't found any fire runes yet. So we gotta just keep an eye out. Don't really need more cabbages. We've already got one. That should be enough to keep us busy. I don't need that. I already got an earth talisman. I need the other two. Other two you can get from these guys. Already got earth runes. Get back here, Mr. Spider. You see here we can kill nowhere near as many as we could at once yesterday, so it takes definitely is going to take a little bit longer to kill that sort of number, but hopefully we shouldn't need to, because we don't have like an insanely rare drop like we did with the egg to search for. Still a chance we get an egg from these guys, and I wouldn't be against it, but it's not a necessity. Take them. Wait, sir. Thank you. That we've already got. There is another type of salvage. It's like a larger one that we need. And we need a brass necklace. And we need a vial. It's right there. So we take the vial. I should have emptied this. I forgot to empty my loot tracker. That would have been handier. I'm gonna do it anyway now. So in terms of the things that we need, fire runes. We still needed fire runes. Where were they? Wait, where are the fire runes? Oh, over there. Not fire cabbage, fire runes. Bronze bolt, bronze arrow, shield bow. We've got all of the runes. We've got earth talisman. That's the third one of them. We don't need more of them. Cooking apple we needed. Cooking apple we needed. That's a new one. Okay, this is good progress. More cabbages. More tiny plates. We need larger plates. We don't want little saucers. We want like a big dinner plate, a big serving plate. That's what we're after. But nothing yet. That's fine. So brass necklace, air talisman, water talisman, and big plate, I think, are the four we're after. Yeah. Everything else we've got. It hasn't taken too long, to be honest. I mean, it's nothing's going to take too long compared to like the disaster of yesterday, but I still can't believe I did all that and I never had a chance to even get them. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We learn from our mistakes, and we can never repeat that because we literally won't ever be able to repeat it. Because now we've done it. Now we've done the tutorial, it opens up the eggs for all. Again, don't need the apple. Don't need the bread dough. None of this is useful. Come on. Where are you hiding your large plates? Oh, sorry, your medium plates. It's not even large. Yeah, we need a medium plate. Couple of talismans. That was nothing. Yeah, medium plate, couple of talismans, and a brass necklace. And that's it. No, nothing there. Such a random drop for a spider to have. There it is. There's the medium plate. Okay, sweet. That brings us down to a brass necklace, which is a 1 in 128. It should be pretty reasonable. The water talisman, which is very rare. And the air talisman, which is rare. Doesn't give us any more details than that, unfortunately. But hopefully won't take too long. Like I said, this is a lot better progress than we had yesterday. That's the main thing. Okay, the water runes weren't from a spider. They're not on the drop table. It was something else. Where are you at? There. Our bank is going to be full of so much rubbish, isn't it? I just realised, because we're collecting like everything from monsters. It's going to fill up very, very quickly. Well, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. We'll just have to sell bits as we go along. That's part of the fun, right? Yeah. But it'll be selling stuff that's worth like nothing. It's okay. We haven't even gained a full magic level here yet. That's how much slower this is. We were proper flying through the levels back at Corpse Spiders. Is that another cooking apple drop? Nice. That's one of the rarer ones. Just need these talismans to drop now. Yeah, like it literally is. Okay, not the earth. We've had so many of you. We just need the water and the air, please. That's what we need. Water and air. Come on. And a brass necklace. And technically a staff of air, but I'm not even sure if we can get it. It's one of those weird tertiary drops like a charge bow. Where I know a charge bow you can't get if you already own one. It seems like it's something strange. I don't know if it's the same thing for Staff of Air, but I'm not including it on my like list of must-haves. No, that's the Earth Talisman again. Crimson Charm. That's a first. Don't need spider silk. Clear off. Swamp Toad, what are you doing here? Just getting in the way. Clear off. Stop giving me bread dough. And give me the right talismans. You literally just got spider silk from that? Yeah. What? I think this is the best spot we could have chosen in terms of killing the spiders. They're spawning at a reasonable rate. They're all fairly close together. They're just coming out of the well. Bronze arrows ahoy! Again, I knew the talismans were going to be the last things on the list, so I'm not too surprised that's what we're hunting. Brass necklace as well, which is only 1 in 128, which should be pretty gettable, really. I feel like we've probably killed 128 of them by now. No, nothing there. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, and we are sort of relying on the wiki being correct here. But I trust the wiki. The wiki's always pretty well informed. Bang. Just a waiting game now. Eventually they will come into my grasp. Hopefully. Pretty sure that was it. Air, water, brass, necklace, I'm pretty sure is all we need. Everything else we've got. Yeah, everything else we've got. Oh wait, I see you. Come back here. Stop giving me earth talismans. I need air and water. It's like the one thing that I don't need. What I probably should do though is start to gain defense XP as well. Because that will come in handy when we need to wear like higher tier armor. We're gonna need that defense level, so no harm in bumping it up for now. Bubble. Oh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear me. Oi! Get back here. Bronze bolts, no. Definitely is rare. Yeah, that's definitely living up to their name. I've killed a decent number of these giant spidery boys. Really is nothing here. $12 bronze arrows. That's a 1k drop. That. Cooking apple, earth talismans. It's not what we want. Not what we want at all. Stop giving us bread dough. Really not dropping us much now. We got off to a pretty decent start. But these last few bits proving a bit hard to find. None of that is actually useful. Mm, 2 for 1 there. Next up is this guy, then it's this one. Oh wait, come back. Oh, I see you trying to leg it. Fire runes, yeah, see? Talismans? Maybe? Anyone? I do wonder if maybe talismans aren't on the lower level ones drop table, because you can get different levels of the spiders. And there's no way of me knowing which is which. Because the Rock Sewer ones, there are level 33 ones. So I wonder if they're the ones that have a chance, the other talismans. But because these drop earth talismans, I do think there is a chance that they will also drop the other ones that we're after. Tell you what, we'll go for another, what, 10 minutes? So for another 10 minutes or so, if we don't find anything, then we'll go and try and murder the ones in the Lumbridge sewers instead. Not Lumbridge, Varrock sewers. Yeah, the Varrock sewers, there's some that are level 2, some that are level 33. There's less spawns, which will be a little annoying. We'll have to wait a little bit more to actually kill them all, but we've got 3 earth talismans on the ground right now. 10 and 128. So it's like the drop table seems about right in terms of rareness and stuff. It's just I feel we're maybe a little bit too unlucky to have not had any of the brass necklace, water or air. I would hope at this point to have at least hit one of those. But you never know. We might just be unlucky. And that's, part of the game. Stop with the bread dough. Why do spiders have bread dough? Oh. That's only our second shield bow. Shield bows are quite rare. They're 2 in 128 apparently, so yeah, we've not had many of them, so that I would definitely agree with the drop rate of. Starting to worry about these last 3 items though. It's not always right, but it's normally pretty good, and I generally lean on the side of trusting it. I'm going to, like I said, if I don't get any of these free, and because there's free items, like, it can't be wrong on all 3, so I'm just thinking maybe it is the other level spiders that drop them, because there's nothing about different level spiders on the wiki, because obviously no one does research for this sort of thing. No one's like checking which level spiders the kills were from, really, because it's such a minor detail. So I'm thinking what we'll probably do is we will go to Rock Sewers. We'll go at 5-2. Because that gives us just enough time to kill a ton more, and then, like, if we've not had any of the 3, oh, there's another shield bow. They're 2 in 128 apparently. There's no rareness given for water or air apart from rare and very rare, which doesn't help in my confidence in it, but I have confidence enough that one of the spiders marked as giant spiders will drop them. It's just not seeming like the level 2 ones are the way. It's most likely going to be the level 33 ones. In fact, I'm pretty certain it's going to be the level 33 ones, so we need to go to the rock sewers. Let's go. Let's just go now. No harm in waiting. Oh, no harm in not waiting. Let's go. 44 HP, 51 magic. Look at us go. We're flying up. Can we get in this way? I assume we can get in this way, even though we haven't done any quests or anything, right? There's nothing stopping us. Oh, we didn't actually open it, but it's fine. Okay, so there's the rats. Where are the spiders? I know the deadly red spiders around here. somewhere. Where are the regular spiders? Oh, not even the regular spiders. Where are the giant spiders? That's a zombie. They are also a slow task we'll get at some point. That's a scorpion. Okay. Spiders, rats, skeletons, spiders. Luckily, we're a high enough combat level now. We're all the way up to 54. We're not being bothered by most of this stuff. Are the giant spiders in with their brethren, the level 90 spiders? Oh, they're just here. Okay, that's not so bad. Go on. What? We failed. Just get through there. Oh. Come on. Come on. Yes, at last. Okay. Let's try these ones on for size. These are level 33 combat. We're still one-shotting them. Or basically one-shotting them. And it looks like we can stand here to basically kill all of them as well. There's one rogue one around there. Oh, they take a while to respawn though. I'm assuming the knife is just on the ground? Because otherwise I don't know what would have dropped the knife. Oh, they only spawn in this area. Oh, so we can just literally stand here and just kill them. And there's a mixture of level 2 and level 33s, it seems? Yes, there is. We can always eat the cabbages for sustenance. See, this is actually a lot nicer in terms of spots to kill them as well, because we can stand just still and just click on them. We don't have to go running around and like we were having to for the others. Okay, I'm pretty sure this knife is just a ground spawn of the knife. And it's not a case of, for some reason, knives are not included on the giant spider drop tables. Stop being an earth talisman. From afar, it looks like a air one. It looks like it's white, got the white accents, but it's earth. Not the colour we need. We've got so many of those. I have faith, though. I have faith that there will be a rare air talisman and a rare water talisman coming our way any moment now. Where even is this knife it's telling me to pick up? Oh, it's there, yeah. That's definitely not a drop. That's just a spawn. Yeah, 2 talismans, a brass necklace. That's what we're looking for. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, Yes, that makes sense, because these aren't included. And we need 3 more items. Wait, what am I missing? Coins. Coins, of course. Of course. Coins aren't technically included, so it's not actually 20. 19. Wait, did I do the maths right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, so we should have 19 items. So that would be up to here. So 1, 2, 3. If the wiki drop table is correct. Which... Come on, I've got faith in you being correct. Don't be wrong. Don't lie to me this time. Don't make me sit here for hours upon hours searching for a talisman that's never going to come. Again, things that are marked as rare should be rare, right? It shouldn't be a case of you get them very, very quickly. So that's fine. That's fine. Go for the level 2 ones. These are the ones I'm more interested in, the level 33s, just in case they did give them a different drop table. They very well may have added some extra bits on. There's the shield bow again. Again, another pretty rare item. Just water, water, air, and brass necklace. Apparently, you can get from spiders. Now, whether there's like one specific type of spider that gives you those, I don't know. This is our second type of spider we're trying. We tried the ones in Lumbridge Swamp. We've now got these ones that are level 33. Because the Lumbridge Swamp ones are just level 2. The only other ones are level 39 ones, but they are the Stronghold of Security ones, and they don't drop anything. They literally have nothing on their drop table, according to the wiki. So it's definitely not them. So it can only be these ones or those ones. So we just gotta keep murdering spiders. And fingers crossed we find one. Find what we need. Hey, we might end up with another spider egg, you never know. I've got 2 earth talismans on the floor there. And they're apparently 8 in 128? 10 in 128. 10 in 128, so yeah, basically 1 in 11, 1 in 12, so really not that rare. Whereas there's no stats on the rarity of the air or the water talisman, but the brass necklace is a 1 in 128. So I'm kind of surprised we've not seen one of them yet, I will say. But goblins can drop it as well. So part of me is... Oh no, there it is. Literally as I was talking, I was about to say... Wait, and a spirit sapphire as well? That's another, like, extra item that's not really included in the drop table. But we've got a sapphire and emerald, loads of charms, and there's the brass necklace. So now all we need are the talismans. So that's restored some faith. That's restored some faith in the wiki that we finally got one of those items that we'd been searching for, and it makes me think maybe it is just the level 33 ones, because that was definitely a level 33 one we got it from. Okay, that's fine. We now just have the 2 items that don't actually have a rarity listed, which is a bit more problematic, I will admit, but it's fine. It's fine, we could be here for a while. Just looking, like, to see what monsters actually. Giant spiders have it as rare. Corpse mages have them as rare. Goblins, wizards. So it wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't be out of place for them to have the talismans. So it's just hoping that the wiki isn't lying. And then air talismans. So air talismans you can get from goblins as well, so I'm just slightly worried that someone may have thought they got it from a giant spider in Lumbridge when they actually got it from a goblin. That I will admit is my worry. But we haven't been here long enough to write off the level 33 spiders. That's for sure. Us, we're chillin'. We got Rella 2 soundtrack. Ooh, good. Yeah, this one now. And these 2 little guys. Wait, where are you going, sir? Come back. Come back into my hotel. They're actually taking some damage from these guys. Not much, but some. Oh, hopped. What level do we need? Level 62 for the next tier. Oh! I mean, it's not something I needed, but I'll take it. That's, again, another random added unique item. We're not finding what we want. We're not finding these talismans, but we're finding everything else. I think at this rate, we're going to find another egg at some point. Like, mimic kill token. Very strange. Yeah, I saw the beam and was like, what's the beam for? Of course, a little bit baity, the mimic kill token. It's not terrible. You can get reasonable things from the low level ones. Oh, wait, where did you go? I didn't see you spawn. Yeah, so we are just after rare drops now with no actual drop rates listed, which is a worry. Why do I pick them up? I don't need those. I want every other type of talisman, not those ones. It's okay then. We will go probably till past. And yeah, if we haven't found a single one by then, yeah, I will wrap up at past anyway, but I haven't found a single one by then. I'm a little bit worried that maybe they're not on the drop table. But obviously it's impossible to say because there's no rarity for it. Wait. Level 39 spiders? Where are they? They're the Stronghold of Security ones, but they don't drop anything, it says. No, the ones located in the Pit of Pestilence and the Stronghold Security don't drop anything when killed. So... And the Pit of Pestilence is the 3rd level, which is where... There's level 57 giant spiders, apparently. Which is a different level than it's even saying on the... What? Wait, what? Hang on, what level? It says level 57, but it doesn't... But it says level 39... The wiki is confusing me. You might need to check out the Stronghold of Security then, as well. Not tonight. That will be for tomorrow. If we don't find anything today. Because I'm a little bit confused as to... Like, the wiki information is actually conflicting. Nope, we don't want that. The wiki is conflicting itself. I will admit, does make me doubt these 2 items. Oh! Second brass necklace. Fair enough. I think these are listed as... These are 1 in 128, so... It's a shame there's no way to keep track of how many I've actually killed. Like, other than if I had a counter that I clicked every time we killed one, just to constantly add up. So I'm assuming there would be a way to do. I could do like a counter thing, so then we can see how many kills it takes us to kill, to get certain logs, that sort of thing. A lot of like tracking of stuff, but might be fun. Might be fun. Oh no. There you go on. Sorry. That was the end of the Red Alert soundtrack. So we've gone all through the Red Alert soundtrack while killing these guys. And we haven't found either of the talismans, which is, not sure how much I'm trusting it right now. Now we have the Pyre soundtrack. Another Darren Korb soundtrack. Hey Grommy! How's it hanging? We are killing giant spiders, looking for their drop log, and we are struggling to find water and air talismans. Everything else, no issue. These two don't seem to exist. But they don't have like drop rates on the table other than rare, so I don't know if that's 1 in 1,000 or if it's human error and someone has counted getting a talisman from a goblin or something nearby to a giant spider. I don't know, and I don't know how long to like leave it, so we'll see. We finished off getting the drop log of corpse spiders earlier. We finally got an unchecked egg. I was going for 3 hours last night and I hadn't done the player-owned farming, the player-owned farm tutorial, and you can't get eggs unless you've done that. Which, yeah, maybe I could have spent 3 hours a slightly better way. It's a mistake I won't make again, that's for sure. We're just putting to a test the wiki's knowledge of the monsters. That's the drop tables, that's what's going on at the moment. Because I don't know how much of it is just user submitted data for the wiki and how much is provided by Jagex, because I know for like archaeology release and stuff they were given a whole lot of assets. I don't know if it was drop rates and stuff like that, but I know they were given a lot of information on how it was all going to work. So I don't know if all this stuff is just user submitted stuff or if it comes from somewhere else. That's a question to ask the Wikians, I suppose, really. But this is our final spider, and then we can move on to a different task, so it would be nice to get this log done. So we can start killing some other type of monsters, because we have committed absolute genocide on the spider population of Gillinor in the last 24 hours. We've killed many, many thousands. Our magic level, like all of that magic XP, is from killing spiders, and they give about 50 XP per. Yes, yeah. Araxxi is definitely doable right now. Definitely doable with 7 prayer. So the way it's going to work in terms of like that is the plan is to do like on a Slayer Master it has like low level monsters and then high level monsters, and then once I've done like the low and the high, then we can start to think about the bosses. But the bosses, the way I'm imagining it's going to go is bosses will come right at the end, so after we complete all the Slayer logs. So that's, again, you know, miles off. But we're not an Iron Man, so we can trade, we can buy stuff off the Grand Exchange, so we're not just limited to, you know, what we can get from drops. We're not doing that to ourselves. We're giving ourselves upgrades through that. No point in limiting it, really. It just adds time for me, to be honest. And it's not like I'm going to use MTX on this account. MTX doesn't matter. It's all about streaming the getting of all the drops. So, why aren't I doing Reapers? Because we're killing spiders. Do you get Crocious? Oh, that's interesting. I don't even have a Crocious skill on my main, which is interesting. But Crocious isn't a spider. I know it's sort of like a spider, but not really a spider. Yeah, I still need to do Zuck. Looks quite fun, I've just not got round to it. That is true. Rax is dead in one of the corners. I don't know if these talismans exist. That's another Spirit Sapphire. What's the drop rate of those? 1 in 400. Well, lucky for some. That's quite a lot of money, I'm assuming, if you sold it, or were you searching for it to use yourself? That's pretty good luck. Pretty good luck, I'll give you that. Nice. Nice. Don't blame you, it's pretty good armor. Okay, at 20 past, we're going to go to the Stronghold of Security. We're going to get to level 3, and we're going to kill a few of them in there. It does say on the wiki that they don't drop anything. It also says on the wiki that they're level 45, but it also says on the wiki that they're level 57. So I don't know what to believe. So we're going to go and we're going to find out what awaits us inside the Stronghold. We do need to obviously walk all the way to the 3rd level, but we're having no luck here. I don't think there's any point in searching for more, so let's go. We might need food, but we can at least see if they drop anything, because if they don't drop anything, then it completely guarantees that that's not where they're coming from. My current personal theory is someone reported getting an air and water talisman from a giant spider, but it was actually from a goblin or another monster that was around rather than the actual spider. No, whoops. I did not mean to murder you. Why did they remove like the questions and stuff for Stronghold? Pretty much, yeah, that's the way it is. I've shown this a few times on the stream, but it's quite useful as a like an explanation of like which monsters I'm having to kill. So we're working through all of the Slayer Masters. I've accidentally started with one from Jacqueline, who's the second Slayer Master, and it gives you this list here: monsters, low-level alternatives, high-level alternatives. So what we're doing is we're doing all the low-level alternatives for all the different categories of monster. Then we do the high-level alternatives. Dungeoneering monsters we're going to ignore, I think, because like I'm not going to ever be able to have that stuff outside of dungeoneering, so I'm just going to say dungeoneering stuff doesn't count. It's actually stuff in the current world, not Demonheim. So like deadly red spiders obviously will be a little bit tricky, but cows, chickens, we're going to have to get the offhand rubber, what do you call it, offhand rubber chicken. Yeah, I do quite like how cow calves are the low-level alternative and cows are the high-level alternative for cows. There's not a huge amount going on there. I feel like that's going to be one of the fastest drop. Yeah. Wait, I literally need to kill a single calf and then I have the drops. And it's exactly the same for cows. So cows are the fastest. Is it okay to buy one? No! What's this? What? No, no one should ever be allowed to level your account. That doesn't happen. Use two-step authentication. Money! Yeah, let's go. Right, we gotta get to the 3rd level. And that's where the spiders await. Hopefully they do drop something, otherwise this has all been a waste of time. I think it's all the way over here, isn't it, from what I remember? Oh, it's definitely diagonal. Wait, no, it's this way. No! Oh, it's fine. Oh, wait, no, this is the way. I didn't see the wall. Took you 6 hours. That's fine. That's just what it is, right? You just got to get lucky when it comes to some of these things. And let's just hope we do. Because I'd rather not kill chickens for 6 hours. Like, you missed the unfortunate events of the red spider eggs, where I was killing corpse spiders for 3 hours without having done player-owned farm tutorial, so, yeah. 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 That was yesterday. What was this? Don't tell them anything and report. What? Don't give him the password. Money! Okay, so the spiders await us somewhere here. Okay, they're level 39, so that's what it said on one part of the wiki, but it also said 57. Now, I don't think they're gonna drop anything. Let's see. No, they're not. Interesting. So where are they then? Where on earth do these talismans come from? Does my Slayer log say I have the Rev Pet? Wait. As in... Let's see. What? Collection log. Wilderness. Where does it come under? It doesn't come under here, does it? Wait, where would it show? Where does Rev Pet show? Let's see, because I've obviously got 0 revenants, 0 everything, because spiders aren't count. Oh, it was there at bottom of wilderness. I'm just blind. It's Revenant Spirit, that one, isn't it? Yeah, yet to obtain it. Okay, I'm a little annoyed with these spidery boys. How do I do this? How long should I keep killing them for these talismans before I just give up and assume that it's someone's like user error when they've inputted stuff and they've got the drop from something else? Not really something I've considered. What do I do if I'm getting to the point where I think the wiki is wrong? Huh. Because, yeah. There it is, that's what we're looking at. Everything but those talismans is fine. Now, the brass necklace we didn't get till we moved to this level 33 spot. So I do still have some faith that maybe the level 33 spot holds the key for these water and air ones. But I don't know how long I should check for. I'm going to wrap up here tonight, but I'm just thinking, do I just look for another half an hour? And if I find nothing in half an hour, we call it there? Because that seems like a reasonable amount of time. Maybe a little bit longer. I suppose it depends on how many we kill. We'll wait and see on that one, I think. Anyway, we've done, like, we've leveled up a lot. We've finished our first log. We've finished our corpse spiders. And we've pretty much done the giant spiders, which means we can move on to one of the other creatures next time. I think I give it another half hour, and if we don't have either of the items in that half hour, then I just move on. Because, like, they're listed as rare, there's no actual drop rate on them. It says only from like 3k kills. I just don't know. Don't know how trustworthy that stuff can be. Hey, you got it. Eddie, move on. That's the one. That's the one. But I'm probably going to leave it here for now. We've been going for 3 hours or so. Like I said, we made decent progress. And then got stuck. But it's fine. It's all good. I think we will stop there.